This is a true story. Things were going well in our house until everyone started seeing strange things recently. I remember that my brother told me one time that while he was leaving the living room, he saw a white cat that he did not know where he came from, as we do not have a cat like him. The cat ran away quickly when my brother saw him, who in turn ran after the cat, but it disappeared and no trace of it was found. And later that same night that my brother told me this story, he and I were sitting in my office at the computer. He got up to get something to eat, but he left my office and came back quickly, telling me that he saw a white light of unknown origin near the old clock in the kitchen. So I went to the kitchen, but I did not find anything. Then I returned to my office, leaving my brother alone in the kitchen. It was not long before I heard him calling me again, saying that the light had appeared again. So I went to him, and this time also I did not see anything. One day, I was sitting in my room when I heard the sound of heavy footsteps on the roof. I was afraid it might be a thief, so I quickly went out to make an inspection tour around the house. When I did not find anyone, I returned to the house, and as soon as I entered, I heard the screams of my sister, who was sitting at the time in the living room watching television. She was screaming, saying, "Mom, Mom, there is a black ball rolling around the house." We tried to reassure her and we all sat with her. And after she calmed down, she told us that it was not the first time she had seen this ball. But at first she thought it was just her imagination. But this time the ball appeared and clearly rolled around her. She also added that there are other scary things that happen to her. She often sees the door handle of her room moving or someone knocking on the door, and when she opens it, she does not find anyone. On one occasion, she saw a small child heading towards the kitchen, but he was walking quickly, so she was not sure of the veracity of what she saw. Suddenly, while we were sitting in the living room together, we heard noises coming from the kitchen, as if they were pots and dishes falling to the floor and breaking. Of course, we all went quickly to where the sound was, but nothing on the floor. All the dishes were in place. Hours later, I was in my office, working on my computer. Everyone had gone to bed except me. Suddenly, I felt very cold and my body was almost freezing. I checked the windows around me to make sure they were closed. Then I saw what looked like a very long black shadow. It was only moments before it disappeared. After a few days, I was returning home at night and from afar, I saw a young girl carrying something in her hand and standing in front of the door of our house. I thought at first that she was the daughter of one of the neighbors, and I wondered how they let her go out alone at such a time. But as soon as I approached her, I saw her.
Feeling like I'm trapped in my damn mind. Tell the feeling like I'm rapping a damn lie. Tell the feeling like my life is a damn game. Nigga really wanna die in the nighttime. Only time I feel pain when I'm feeling love. That's why I said it on my face that I'm down on. Only time you on my mind when I'm all alone. That's why I'm never really alone in the nighttime. Change hoes like clothes, I can get attached. Cause these hoes fight owners like lit matches. I've been feeling really low.